Well, good afternoon. It's the reluctant retiree here, and we're on the road. As I said, we are just a little bit south of Memphis, and I am boondocking in a rest area. So let me just turn you around so you can take a look at what I am seeing. There she is, my little baby girl. But yeah, so this is Arkansas. As I said, just heading into Nashville, Tennessee. But these parks are just absolutely beautiful. They're well maintained. Yes, they're safe. It's a pleasure to stay here. When I pulled in, one of the guys that was mowing the lawn came up to me afterwards and said that, oh, you know, we've got free Wi-Fi here at the rest station. So we've got free Wi-Fi. What about that? And, yeah, he told me just across the road there is a little trail down here. You can come down, walk with the dog. Lots of wildlife. And now that we're away from the real heavy-duty traffic, and there she is, off the leash. I always like to have some off-leash time so that she can run around and exercise properly. Haven't seen any wildlife yet, but it's kind of funny driving up to Canada. It's almost like going through a time machine, watching the leaves become furled again, because not quite as far ahead as they were down in Atlanta. We travelled about 400 kilometers today, not too far. First day on the road, and like I say, I can make it quite quickly down the rest. I just want to slow down my arrival so I don't arrive in the freezing cold. But as I walk down here, look at that. What a beautiful little lake. You know, my crazy dog has been doing that ever since she had puppies. I don't know whether having kids, 7 kids after all the time, drove her nuts, but she didn't do it before, but she sure does it now. And she loves making that yowling. Yeah, I don't know what's going on at all. So as I walk down this little trail here, I noticed a cutaway, and I thought, wow, how interesting. And this is a designated camping site. Look at that. A designated camping site. Now, if I'd had a smaller vehicle, I could most definitely have come down here. I might have been able to make the turn, but yes, look at that. Designated campsite. Gotta like that. Now that's what I call thoughtful. Thoughtful state. Mind you, I found very different down in the United States to Canada. I find that they leave you to your own decisions. They assume that you are smart enough to follow simple instructions, and you are most definitely not in any kind of a nanny state. And there you go. Another little lake. And I will guarantee you that dog is going to show up wet. Man, you just can't keep her out of the lake. Look, here she comes. Oh, she thought I left without her. Oh, she's not wet. Look at that. What a surprise. Don't know what she was chasing. Probably a couple of deer down there having a drink. And this is the, well, you can hear the traffic running in the background, but this is the road less traveled, and it is such a nice feeling being in a motorhome. I just wrote an email to a friend that it's just amazing. You know, wherever you go, you just stop, open up the slide out, there you go, your office is right there. I'm off grid, so everything is run by battery that I need to use anyways, and but you know, you've got your own bed, you get a beautiful night's sleep. One of the things that can be very difficult about traveling is that you know, going into hotels and that kind of stuff, well, you got possibility of bed bugs, you've got the possibility of noises, all kinds of night noises that you are not used to, different pillows, different smells. Yes, it can be very difficult sometimes to get into a hotel and enjoy the stay and get a good night's sleep, whereas I always sleep wonderfully in my own queen-size bed in the back of that bus, and yes, it makes for a refreshing drive. The bus is incredibly easy to drive, actually, with power steering. It's an air ride bus, and I don't find it tiring at all. You know, you're sitting up in that nice upright position, got a commanding view of the road, and so yes, it makes it an enjoyable time just going through the trip, the journey itself. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're supposed to enjoy, isn't it? Usually when you travel, it is in the most uncomfortable of conditions. You're crammed into a car or something, unless you go by train or by air, but even then that can be pretty, you know, pretty stressful and tiring. And but traveling this way, you can take your time, you can go as far or as short a distance as you want to, and yeah, enjoy the journey as we go. Here, take a look. Flowers are just starting to come out. Some daisies in the background there, and I believe I saw some blackberry blossoms just starting to open up. Anyway, the sun is just starting to set, so I am going to feed the dog, make myself some supper, and I'm going to edit this video and upload it so that yeah, I can post it on my channel. So I hope you're having a great day, great time, and I hope that you have safe times on the road. There sure is, well, there's lots of risky driving going on the road these days. I mean, I can't believe some of the things that I see taking place, and some of the things that people do in vehicles, mostly being just generally impatient and not giving anyone an inch to spare, which, you know, I can't believe that you would risk your life for 3 feet to get ahead. Oh well, what can you do? Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining me, and we will talk very, very shortly. I'll try and do another update tomorrow to let you know where I am, how things are going, and who knows, you might even see me wearing my long johns tomorrow or the day after. Okay, well, this is the reluctant retiree signing off, wishing you a very pleasant day, and we'll talk very, very shortly. See you now. Bye.